Hello, good evening, everyone, and welcome back, and welcome to Module 2. Okay, welcome to Module 2, and I'm really excited that everyone decided to join. And in Module 2, I see that we are often running and plans are being made, your ideas are circulating, and your workshop theme and pricing and your overall delivery method is taking shape. Now, welcome to Module 2, and it's designed to help you pull together some necessary information to include in your workshop, mainly the content and the delivery. Now, you will choose your topic if you haven't already. Choose which one of the 4 styles that you like best for instructing your content, for structuring your content, to create and craft a title for your workshop, and to get clear on ways to make your workshop a priceless experience for the participants and for yourself. Okay? Now, with that, hi, Virginia. Welcome back. And hey, Tracy. Hi, Diane. Now, in this section, you'll choose the workshop topic and choose your workshop delivery format. And I say that, don't take it lightly, but there are several ways to deliver the format for the topic and for the workshop, and I'll discuss that. I'll discuss that with you. Now, draft your workshop title and choose your workshop content format. Now, ways to trim if you have too much content, and we also have a bonus course content. Okay? Now, with your choosing a workshop topic. Now, people say, well, what type of workshop is it? What type of workshop is it? Well, let's see. You can design a workshop based around money and business and success, or you can design a workshop based on appearance or looking better. And they have those people that they call personal stylist, and like what you should wear either for an interview, for a speaking engagement, or for presentation. They have people, they call them personal stylists, and that's why they have fashion designers and people who help you look good when you present in front of the camera and in front of the audience. Believe it or not, yes, they have people that actually do that. You can design a workshop around health and wellness and getting better. You can also design a workshop based on relationship. If you're a relationship coach or relationship counselor, you can also design a workshop based around performance improvement. What of the 8 sections of life that you would like to improve? Would you like to improve in your health, in relationship, in spirituality? Would you like to improve in business? Would you like to improve in community? And would you like to improve in nonprofit? So you have so many areas that you can actually work on. And when I say that the 8 cycles of life are family, health, business, personal, career, spiritual, community, and social. Okay, now you can design a workshop around any one of these 8 areas, or you can come up with your own idea or creation. Okay, whatever it is, you can design a workshop on how to fly a plane, or how to take online, how to even teach a class. You can design a workshop on time management. You can design a workshop on stress management, and you can also design a workshop based on turning your hobbies into a successful business. Now, when I say turning your hobbies into a successful business, you can actually do that. If you are a photographer, or you can do a travel workshop, or you can do a photographer workshop, you can design a workshop basically just around anything. Okay, because this is the time to improve, to learn, and to create. Okay, now with that said, notice the temperature. And when I say the temperature, notice what people are usually struggling with or asking you questions about. Like, conduct informal interviews and create a survey and ask for responses. Okay. Now, when you do that, you will get a feel or an idea of what it is that people are struggling with. Are they struggling with ways to make money? Are they struggling with ways to save time? Are they struggling in their relationship? Are they struggling in organization? Are they struggling emotionally? Are they struggling physically? Where you will address that pain point or issue and help them. And the first way to do that is to create a survey and ask for responses. Now, when you do your workshop, what are you going to do? You are going to design or think of a topic or a theme. Is it a health workshop, fitness and wellness, or health and wellness? Is it a sleep study? Is it a relationship? Let's see, do you need certain areas in your relationship or in your life to be fixed? Okay, you can you can do a singles workshop, a marriage workshop, you can design a workshop around basically any topic. Now, when you do that, there are 4 types of styles, okay? And with the styles, there are 4 different content styles for you to choose from. And I have to, this is like fairly new to me. I have to get used to where to look, where to focus my eyes, where to look at the camera. Do I look straight ahead? I'm like, oh my God, am I looking off into space somewhere? Okay, well, basically, what you are doing is there are 4 different content styles for you to choose, and you have to decide, is it going to be a step by step? Now, when I say step by step, we're human beings, and people like to be taught step by step by step. Show me step by step by step how to do this, or how to build something, how to create something, how to make something, how, if you're doing an arts and craft, or if you're sewing a step by step pattern. If you are doing a step by step, how to build your business, step by step, where to start, okay, who to contact, who to connect with, how to connect with the CPA, how to look for the perfect venue, how to find your niche in business. And you can also start with a step by step on how to get started. People are struggling in areas. People have so many ideas, wonderful ideas, and wonderful dreams and visions. And because they don't know how to get started, because they don't know how to get started, they don't start. Now, you can also do a community workshop, or you can do a workshop mastering a new skill. Okay, and people like to learn new things, and this is the time to learn something new, create something, and develop a new attitude, a new mindset. And when you, these are the 4 types of workshop that you can use. And with that, step by step, how to get started, step by step, how to get started, community, and mastering a new skill. Now, you also have content style. And when I say the content style is just that, okay? You have to create something, and these are just some benefit words that you can use. And with these benefit words, you're going to say it's easy, or it's exciting, and let's reduce, or let's learn how, or here are some helpful ideas, and here is a free offer, or a freebie. Okay, now when you do that, you can also use, this is a surefire thing. This is welcome to, and you are going to have an elite experience. And you see it all the time, but like with some what is certain criterias and strategies, and simple, discover, increase. These are words that will stand out. Okay, now with this, when you're creating your workshop title, okay, title, you have content. Does your content solve a particular problem? Like create handouts and exercises, activity sheet. Create content, handouts, exercises, and activity sheet. SHEETS. And that is just something for them to do. Okay, you are going to choose an activity exercise. Participants mail in advance for review, for role playing and active involvement. Create a checklist that they can complete on site, and go on location, and take a look around at the facility. If your workshop is not going to be online, if it's online, choose whether it's going to be Zoom, StreamYard, free conference call, or if you are doing an on-site activity. Okay, go on location and do an on-site activity. Do like for the plan for the workshop because you want to create a memorable experience. So if you and your workshop participants are doing a full day workshop, you're going to have a break in between. Okay, you can do shopping, you can do exercise, you can do gardening, you can create a vision board. All of these things are activities. So create an activity or an exercise, okay? Now, here are 3 ways that you can trim down your content if you've planned a day that is too packed. Now, that means, say you have so many things for you and your participants to do, and that means like you have a lot of training material. But like we're human beings, and after we sit and listen, we want to get up and stretch our arms and stretch our legs and do an activity. So within that activity, find something for them to do on the lunch break, okay? Now, with that, here are several ways that you can trim down the content if you've planned a day that is too packed, okay? You can trim out, say, 25 to 35% of your total content by covering a little less in each section. And you can trim out a subtopic or exercise from the last section of the day. So if you have, at the end of the day, you can make that section a little shorter. Instead of 45 minutes, make it a half an hour. If it's a 90-minute, if you schedule each section for 90 minutes, make it 45 minutes or 30 minutes, okay? You can give your client an extra piece of per day assignment. And that means that before they join the workshop, give them assignment, give them homework, give them something to do. Okay. Remember not to overdo it here with the per day assignments. Okay. Don't give them too much, because the entire goal of the workshop is to get them to participate in your event. Whatever that event is, you want them to participate in the event. So don't give them too much to do, because then if you give them too much to do, then they're like, okay, then I don't have to attend the event. But basically, this is what we'll be doing. And with the online business and content strategist course, there is a content creator, and I'll discuss that for the online business and content course, COURSE, the content creator. And then I will give you the journey and the breakdown, okay? Now, with that, the participants, you can teach them the system and give them the will and the big picture. And this is essential because a lot of people think too small. You have to think big, think big, grandiose ideas, and take baby step by step. If the big picture sometimes can be overwhelming, don't get flustered by that. Just for once, just dream. If you had all the money that you needed to do whatever it was that you needed to do, what would you do with it? What is the big picture? And how would you do it? Just think grandioso. Think. Like think luxury, think quality, think it is possible, think that this is doable. How would you promote your business, promote the book? How would you build your brand? What type of company Do you see yourself owning? Okay, what type of company do you see yourself owning? What type of business? What type of people are you marketing to? Who will be attending your workshop? Who would be attending who would purchase your book, or who would be buying whatever it is that you're selling? Some people are open up restaurants and boutiques and cafes and high-end designer boutiques. This is the small business, the infrastructure of America and the United States. Coffee shop. So when you are thinking, just think really, really big. And if you are teaching a workshop, what is the topic? Do you want to own your own franchise? Do you want to own your own business? Do you want to own your own coffee house? For once, I say, take the limits off and dream, 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 because it is possible. And think with a new frame of mind. Who will you be socializing with, and who will be in your inner circle, and who will you be connecting with, and what type of people will you be dealing with on a day-to-day basis? So when I say think big and I say dream big, this is the time for you to dream, okay? Because now you have to picture your audience and the workshop. And I say that to say this: you're running a business and you are in it to bring value to your participants and to your client. And what is the value? Now, if you're a CPA, you can hold a workshop on how to save on your taxes, and how to save on your taxes and get a better tax break for small businesses. And you can also do a mortgage workshop for first time home buyers. Okay, you can do a workshop where they can get a discount on say for first time home buyers, and for minorities, if you're a minority and you're purchasing a home for the first time, you can hold a workshop on just about anything. Okay, now when I say picture your audience and your workshop, what type of workshop is it? Okay, who are your clients? Who is my workshop designed to what? To help, benefit, or profit? Okay, who is it for? I help participants solve what? What type of situations does this workshop help them to solve? Now, they will come to the workshop feeling and thinking, when people sign up for your workshop, how are they going to feel? How will they feel? Will they feel anticipated and excited to attend your workshop? Are they looking to do they feel really good, like I'm going to learn something and I'm going to get value for whatever it is that they are investing within themselves? By the end of the workshop, they will know what will they know at the end of the workshop? Now, how will they feel? How will they feel? How will they feel, and will they be able to do what? Will they be able to implement what it is that you are teaching them, what it is that they are learning, and Will they be able to have what? Will they be able to have a clearer picture? Will they be able to see further? Will they be able to have a better handle on organizing their thoughts or their business or will they be able to create something? Will they be able to create something? Will they be able to build something? Will they be able to make money? Will they be able to save money? Will they be able to look better? Will they be able to feel better? Will they be successful? So when I say picture your audience and the workshop, I say that make that workshop designed. Who is your target audience? Okay. Now, your workshop is designed to do what? Who is it for? And you help participants solve what is their pain point? What issue or problem is it that they need to solve or resolve that you are capable of helping them with? Then they will come to your workshop feeling and thinking how will they feel? How will they think? By the end of the workshop, they will know what information that have they gleaned or gotten to from you to be able to know more, feel better, do more, have more. These are all these things that I would like for you to think of. Okay. And then you're just going to do a step by step. Step one, you're going to write it down. What steps do you need to take? Like, okay, step two, step three, step four. These are your action step. Okay. Now, what is the end result of the workshop? And that is very important because at the end of the workshop, there has to be a particular result, okay? Are you going to get people to sign up? Will they know how to do X, Y, and Z? And if you're selling fragrances, oils, if you are doing organic food, if you're doing health, will they be able to know how to change their diet and live a healthier lifestyle? You understand? These are just some suggestions, and the start the start point of the audience. And with the new small business owners who are disorganized and losing money due to lack of productivity in their business, step one, get clear on what's causing the disorganization and productivity leak. Now, define the desired outcome and the goal for the next 90 days and where they desire to be. Where do they see themselves, and where do they see themselves personally, emotionally, and where do they see their business within 90 days? Okay. Now start that point. That is the start point of the audience, especially with new small businesses and new small business owners who are disorganized and losing money due to lack of productivity in the business. So get clear. These are the steps. Okay. Now, establish a morning routine to set you up for success, like set a specific time and a calendar. Now, I say that to say what? If you are going to exercise and meditate, wake up in the morning, do your prayer, do your meditation, send your gratitude out to the universe and the world, and give God thanks because God holds the universe in the palm of his hand. And just be thankful and get centered, get still, get rejuvenated, and refocus. Okay. Now, the start point of the audience, the new small business owners who are disorganized and losing money due to lack of productivity in their business. They need accountability, and you can also set up a reward system, a filing system. At the end of the workshop result, create and implement a new scheduling and productivity system that will add at least an additional 10 hours to the productivity of their week, okay? Now, structure the segments and teach during the workshop. Below is the basic framework. On the next slide is that use this as a guide when you map out how you will structure each segment of your workshop. Share the segment, the lesson, the objective, and share the lesson objective with your audience. Okay. Now, tip: ask questions that help clients self identify and engage. Like, you want audience participation. By a show of hands, how many of you, and say insert something that you know your audience is or is not doing as it relates to the topic, get your audience to engage by coming up with a signature way for them to stay engaged and focused, because you want audience participation. And like with Tony Robbins, will always ask his entire audience if something he goes, if something I've taught you relates to you, just raise your hand or say yes, yes. And now, this start with a story when you are starting your presentation. And at the beginning of the workshop, start with a story, something interesting to begin each segment. Now, you have so many people out there that want to speak, how to get seen, how to be heard, how to let's see, how to write your first book. Okay, there are so many ways and reasons to have a workshop. Then transition into the main teaching point. This will get their attention and entice them to take action. Now, structure the segments that you teach during the workshop. Below is the basic framework. Use this as a guide when you map out how you will structure each segment of your workshop and teach the information to your audience. Teach them the main teaching points. Give your audience an opportunity to ask a few questions to ensure their understanding of what you've shared. Okay? Do a story or a lecture, demonstration, give examples, share case studies, show images, have visuals, okay? Do a PowerPoint presentation. Give your audience an opportunity to ask a few questions, all right? Then structure the segments that you teach during the workshop. And here in the next slide is below is the framework, and then just use that guide when you map out how you'll structure each segment of your workshop. Now, guide your audience, you and them, and participate doing what you just taught them. So whatever it is that you just taught them, whatever it is that you're teaching, just do a audience participation and interaction, and structure your training so that you can either cater to video, audio, visual, and kinetic listeners, because people learn at different styles and at different rates. Some people are visual learners, some people are audio learners, some people are do like let me do it and then I'll get it and I'll understand it. Some people learn by doing, learn by watching, learn by listening. Okay, so structure your training sessions so that you can cater to everyone. That way, it's like in a classroom of students. You have a room full of 15, 20 students. Everyone learns differently, but you are the instructor and you have to be able to teach them in a way that they can understand, grasp it, and implement it. Okay. Now, structure the segments that you teach during the workshop. Encourage audience to practice on their own. Have them practice what it is that you have taught them. Exercise and or workbook. Now, there's a workbook. This is a workbook that goes along with this segment. And for the conversations with other participants, put them into groups. Think, have them use their mental faculties and start thinking. Let them think. Pair them up, like you do in the classroom. Pair them up and then have them to do class participation. Show them how they can implement whatever it is that they just learned during the workshop. And a tip would be to play music. And when I say to play music, set the tone. You want ambiance and stuff like that. If you're doing a spiritual workshop, set the mood, set the ambiance. If you are doing a knitting workshop, especially if you take people through a meditation and journaling or writing. Now, with that, with the journaling, writing, and meditation, you can implement that into the workshop as well. Now, you can have them to do a little journaling, free flow thinking, give them a writing exercise, and you can also give them a 15-minute or a 10-minute meditation segment. Now, structure the segments that you teach during the workshop and review and recap the main points and the teaching points. Anchor into it, okay? Anchor it in so that they are actually applying what it is that they are learning and that they are implementing it, okay? Now, the segment outline is share the components, share the segment, the lesson objective with your audience, and the audience practices and individuality. And I cannot stress that enough. You need audience individuality. Okay, then you're out, like use your outline and notes and training materials and the main teaching points, the guide for your audience, and have them to practice. Okay, and just have them take notes at the end of the session. And on that note, that's it for module 2. And I will see you at the next session. At the next session for module 3. Okay. And on that note, have a great evening.